Hi, I'm Cassidy, and this is my self-assessment. Up there, just to see what the pictures are on this thing. Up there on the rock, that's me and my cousin. Down below, it's me and my boyfriend laughing. In the corner, some food that I made, and in the other corners, my family. So here's my background. I was born in July 1997. I grew up in upstate New York, about an hour north of the city. I have two older brothers who I'm very close with, majoring in sustainable development, and I have a minor in nutrition. I grew up kind of in the perfect place though, because I was an hour north from the city, so I got to see the city scape, which you can see down below. That's Manhattan from Brooklyn, and that's the Brooklyn Bridge, and that's the One World Trade Center, and then above that is a picture of upstate New York, where the area I grew up in, and I was only a train ride away from the city, so it was really nice, like the best of both worlds kind of thing. Yeah. So my big five results. I found very interesting and kind of funny. But for open-mindedness, I enjoy having novel experiences and seeing new things. Seeing things in new ways. 81% percentile. Conscientiousness. I tend to do things haphazardly. 25 percentile. Extroversion. I am extremely outgoing, social, and energetic. 80th percentile. Agreeableness, I find it easy to express irritation towards others, 25 percentile. And negative emotionality, I am not particularly nervous nor calm. And do I agree or disagree? I agree with my big five answers. I was surprised to see that I tend to do things on paper haphazardly, but I also think this is definitely true because sometimes I'll just do things to see what happens or what are the consequences or what are not the consequences. I am definitely outgoing. I've always been outgoing. Everyone's been telling me that I'm too loud my whole life. I love talking to people and seeing how people just are who they are. Everyone's different and everyone has a story. And I definitely, with that, I also find it easy to express irritation towards others. But I also think that goes along with talking to a lot of people. The odds are that you're going to be irritated with more people, with the more people you talk to. So I definitely agree with my big five answers. My perceptions, what I perceive to myself. I think I'm funny and weird, outspoken, smart, easygoing, and lazy. What others perceive, I'd also say outgoing, strange, funny, nice, and direct. I found this question to be a little weird, to be honest, because I think, just personally, that I put myself out there kind of transparently. Like, if someone's mad, they'll know I'm mad. If someone's happy, they know I'm happy. Like, I'm pretty myself all the time, so this slide was I felt a little redundant, so I'm sorry. My key life experiences that have really shaped a lot of who I am. Sports has definitely been the biggest part of my life for such a long time. I started playing soccer and basketball in first grade and didn't stop till senior in high school. I loved it so much. I made so many memories, so much fun. But I also learned a lot about leadership and determination, and also just working with others and working or playing with people on your team that you not necessarily get along with, but you do because it's your teammate and you have respect for one another. I also was a JV captain for basketball and led my team that entire year. That was a lot of learning experience for that. I basically used to run the practices and kind of ran the team because the coach knew that all the girls respected me and I respected them. They were my best friends. So it was a really nice learning experience that year. And my plan to move forward in life, um, just to improve myself, honestly. Like looking for a job and everything is important, but I think it's important to focus on yourself more, and the rest will kind of follow, because it's very true. And I'm aware that I can improve myself through patience and organization. I need to gain more patience towards others in order to move forward in life, pretty much. And my strengths definitely include communication, expressing my voice. I love talking to people and having real conversations with people, and I hope I always do. And my conclusion. Key things I've learned from this class, that leadership is a very important aspect, and that it's important to know who you are and to be happy about it. And I really enjoyed the Big Five submission. I always think those personality tests and things like that are super interesting, and that these 30 questions will determine what your what your outcome is, but actually mine were pretty accurate, so maybe they know what they're talking about. I also enjoyed the leadership assignment when we had to interview a manager. I thought that was very informative, and I liked that it gave me, like, I've never been a manager. I've always been like just a regular employee. Gave you a different side to the story and how a manager deals with things and how that's also important. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, that's me.